Hello, welcome to Facebook Friday, and hope that you're all managing to get in today, as unfortunately Lisa is not able to get in. So I'll talk about that in a little while. I just wanted to make sure that I got started right away. And it looks like Lorraine is here, so I'm going to say hello, Lorraine. It's kind of funny actually doing this without Lisa. I think Lisa will probably join in pretty soon too. Greetings from Perth is right. Wow, you must be awake. You're normally not awake at this time of the evening, the night, the early morning. Anyway, it's great that you're here. Thank you, Lorraine. It's a wonderful thing. I was going to introduce you to our new members as our head moderator, and now you're here, so that's even better. Lorraine is from, as you can tell, from Perth, Australia, and she has been moderating for the Victoria Sanford chat group for a little while, and she is doing a wonderful job. So if there's any issues or whatever that you have, Lorraine will jump in and check with you. So if she doesn't, we have two other moderators actually, Sandra De Leon and Sandy Werbitsky. So both of these wonderful ladies offered to spend their time making sure that everyone here is taken care of. And I wanted to do that at the very beginning of this little chat. You're probably all wondering, or maybe you're not, I don't know, but you may be wondering, where's Lisa? Unfortunately, Lisa is a little bit ill. She's got the flu. She tried to come in yesterday for a short time, and this morning I heard her say, hello, Dea, I don't think I can make it. And honestly, that takes a lot for Lisa not to come to Facebook Friday. She has come on vacation days even. So Lisa, if you're listening, and I'm sure you are, it's a hard time. I have a hard time keeping track of all the chat now because you usually do that. But if you are, hello, and hopefully you're going to feel better by Monday because I need you. I'm going to say hello to everybody who has said hello here right at the beginning. And it looks like Donna and Lisa have joined, and Loretta's joined, and Melita Victoria, hello. Kathy Lamp has joined, and Neela has joined from Venezuela. Very good to see you again. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Donna Granger, good morning. Thank you so much. I hope you know that we did get your package and that Lisa is still working on it. She was away on holidays, so unfortunately it's delayed a little bit, but you know you'll get your reward. Loretta says, hello, everyone. There she is. Lisa says, I'm here, Taya. I'm here. That's good. I'm really glad because your voice really sounded like you were feeling really badly in your chest. So writing doesn't hurt your voice, so good for you. And I'm glad you're feeling well enough to sit up and join Facebook. So if anybody's asking any questions I don't know about, I'll check. You can have a look and see if somebody is not getting answered. Just awake. Yeah, I'm really glad to see you live too. I mean, to feel you live. Although, Lorraine, we talk back and forth quite a bit on email. We're almost chatting away there on email. Margaret Hendricks, hello. Deborah, you're there too. How wonderful. Hello. And Petra's even here. Yes, hello, daughter. It's good to see you too. Glad that you're here. Hope that you're feeling good. Kathy Hamelberg, morning. Loretta says, what happened to Lisa? Well, as you heard, she is ill. She has the flu, and actually she's got the flu about 3 days ago, maybe. And it just came on. I think it was Monday, the first day she was back, or no, it was the first day of the next week after she was back from holidays. And whoa, was she ever sick? I think it was the wedding she went to was all outdoors, and it wasn't such good weather, so maybe that's what did it. Anyway, she's got the flu. She will be, feeling better soon, but she just couldn't croak her way over here. Linda Eggers, hello. Margaret Bauer, happy Friday from Eastern Pennsylvania. Thank you. Neela and Lisa, yeah, that's right. Buona serata, Tia. Thank you, Loretta Bonetti. I don't know if I said that right, but thank you. Let's see, Buena serata, which is Spanish. So what do I say back? I don't know. Hello? No. Hola, maybe. I'm very bad at Spanish. I don't know anything. I have mods now. Yes, I do. I have 3 wonderful, beautiful lady moderators. Lorraine is my head moderator, and Sandra De Leon and Sandy Werbitsky. And you can tell who they are because they always say the word VS moderator before they answer any posts. And that way you can tell who it is that's our moderator, and that really helps. They're so nice. Both of them, all of them are proficient stitchers, excellent in their techniques, so that you can ask them those kinds of questions. If it's anything to do with the business, they'll pass it on to me if there's a question. Or, as you know, we do have our business email as well. So it looks like Kathleen Yonts is here. Hello, Kathleen. Dory, Dobry den. I almost have speaking Czechoslovakian. Yes. Well, actually, Czech's a language all by itself. So Dobry den to you too. And that's the only thing I can say in that language. So feel better, Lisa. Oh, everyone's saying feel better. Yes, I hope she's better soon too. And I'll tell you why. This week and next week, Kathleen is away on holidays. Kathleen does all of our shipping for us, and she organizes kit making. She does a lot of things in her few days that she's here working part-time. Now, Lisa's away too, and you can imagine my surprise at how hard, no, not surprise, but how horrible it is because I have to do 3 jobs. And I do them all really badly now. I try to keep up with email, and I screw that up, and I try to keep up with mail, and I went to the mail place, and they told me stuff, and I don't know if that's right, and inventory, and anyway, it is really good that everyone's coming back. I think Lisa will be back hopefully next week, and Kathleen the week after. Yay, I can get on with my own job. It's a little bit stressful, really, and it sure shows me how much I appreciate them very, very well. Just take something away that you didn't even kind of, you took for granted, because there are things that I know that they do. I don't necessarily take them for granted, but I do not always know everything they do, right? So now I'm beginning to tell, and also I'm beginning to see that there are some things that we can change, like getting smaller boxes. Anyway, we'll talk about that when you get back, Lisa. Dory says, get well soon. Yes. And Tricia, get well wishes to Lisa. Well, she's on right now, Tricia. So you can wish her all the well that you want because she's right here listening to everything. And Margaret says the same thing. That's good. Marianela, so she's saying, Nayla is saying recoup soon. In other words, get better soon. And let's see who else is here. I'm hoping to feel better by tomorrow, but tomorrow's Saturday. Saturday is not the day to get back to work, Lisa. I want you to be back, like you feel really better on Monday. That's the key day. I'm just joking. I hope you feel better tomorrow too. Hello, Rosemary and Aura Perez. Oh, wonderful. Hello from sunny Greece. Whoa, I'd like that. That would be so nice to have some sunshine here. I'm really glad you've got some. Thank you, Rosemary and Aura. Marty Martin's walking Chelsea again. That dog always wants to walk at hour 10:30. That is so cute. And Patricia St. Clair, hello from South Texas. I always love it that you tell me you're from South Texas, because we have another member who's Patricia St. Clair, not Jay St. Clair, and it's Sinclair actually, and she is from Scotland. And so we have to make sure that where you're from so I can recognize you. Yeah, Lisa thought she was feeling better, but no, getting all stuffed up again. Oh, Melissa, I'm sorry you have the same kind of cold. Maybe you and Lisa should be in the same hospital, the same convalescent home. Hello, Tammy, if you're still there. And Mom does a CD at the bank. Okay. The wedding was outside. Yeah, I agree with you. Although, hello from Saskatchewan from a new member, Gail Thauberger. I remember your name as actually because it's such a wonderful different name, and I put you on the list because you've also started with the Halloween bookmark, mystery bookmark. So that's cool. Thank you and welcome. How will you survive without Lisa, Mom? I don't. I just go crazy. Okay, I give up. That's how I survive without Lisa. I try not to do too much. I try not to screw everything up too much and just do a little bit here and a little bit there and tell people that Lisa's sick. So I'm sorry, we can't help you right this minute, but we will soon. We certainly do miss Lisa around here, and we miss Kathleen also, for that matter. I'll be fine. It's true. That's it. And Linda Marchand, you're here too. And we have a whole room full of people. So I'm so glad you showed up, even if Lisa's not here. Hi, Karen Krause and Mary Jean Johnson Collier, also a new name. Welcome. So nice to see you here. Linda Morgan from Utah. Yep, I know your name. And Mary Jean Johnson Collier, good morning. I'm so glad you joined in on the Halloween bookmark pattern. It's so fun, and I think we have now over 110 people doing this. It's not like people are just printing off the bookmark and running away with it. They're joining in, they're posting and sharing their stitching. It is so exciting for me to see not just so much participation, but also so much creativity. I mean, the unimaginable colors that you've come up with, they're fabulous. There's some that are subtle, some that are kind of monotone-ish. There's some that are very busy. There are some that are, very beautiful and bright. And you've done things with Halloween that I've never seen before, which is make it all yellow or make it spring-like Grace has done, which is beautiful too. It's just so exciting to me to see all these various renditions, different stitches that I put in, different pumpkin faces, which was really cute, and all of these things from a quick thing that I made very quickly so that you could do this creativity. Like, it didn't have to be those stitches, but I put them in not knowing how they would fall, how they would flow. I just assumed that when you started stitching them, you would do miracles, and you have, and there's so many of you doing it. I can't tell you how exciting it is for me. As a designer, I see so much fun happening. It's like playtime. Like when you're 6 years old and you've got crayons and you get to crayoning. It's like that. It's that same fun feeling that I got when I started designing. So I hope you're feeling the same excitement. By the way, I know how difficult it is to make choices of colors. I'm aware. And when you first start choosing colors, it really is difficult. And you're thinking, is it this one? Is it this one? Is this one better? Is this one worse? But gradually, as you do choose more and more, you begin to see that it's actually a little easier and more simple than you do when you first get started, just like anything. So practice choosing colors and you'll get better at it. Seriously. Or it'll feel easier, more to the point. And you build up your own rules for making choices. And, I'm going to do this because I found that really worked in the past, those kinds of rules. And we are all individuals in our creativity. So no two bookmarks are alike. I love that. Good morning, Susan Robinson. Thank you, Lisa, for saying you'll be back. Phew. Susan Robinson says, get better soon to Lisa. That's so nice. Mary Jean Collier said, oh, yes, the same thing. Feel better, feel better, feel better. How wonderful. Thank you. I'm fine, Petra. I'm actually not sick, and I'm not on vacation. But I will be soon. I'm going to be on vacation a little bit after my next teaching thing in October. So during the October teaching, there will be 3 days, I think, that I'll be, teaching, traveling, whatever. And then Sue and I are going to go away on a little jaunt in Vermont just after my teaching. And I don't usually take the time to do that. So I'm going to be away for about 10 days altogether. And 7 of those days are going to be having a vacation. So then Lisa has to do everything, which she does all the time anyway. Let's face it, she doesn't really need me. Sandra De Leon, yes, there you are. You are our celebrated moderator. And in my next post, I'm going to introduce both of you, but I just wanted you to know how much you are appreciated. Your comments are so lovely, Sandra. Thank you so much for agreeing to moderate and take it easy, as far as that's concerned, because there's now 3 people who are helping. And if you're not there, another moderator will be. So I'm really pleased with how things are going, and so happy that you wanted to accept, because your comments and your contributions and your encouragement is lovely, just lovely. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Sandra says, hi, beautiful. Hi, Taya. Thank you, Charlotte. Feel better soon, Lisa. Someone shared a cold with me this week, too. Well, I've taken extra zinc so that Lisa's cold is not to be shared. I'm sorry. I hope that it does only last a few days. Exactly. My first time I get to see you for a few minutes. Hello, Joanne Ceruto. I did not know this was your first time, so welcome to the live stream. And I know how exciting it is when someone is in a live stream and actually says something to you because you put a comment down. So I've done that myself, and it's really fun. So thanks, Joanne. I'll move on. Yes. Melissa says, I'm not as far along as the bookmark as I'd like to be. Getting sick really puts a cramp in your stitching. So true. Getting sick puts a cramp in everything. Thank you, Melissa. That's absolutely true. So take it easy and get better. Okay, that's more important. The bookmark is a lot of fun. She had to pull some metallics out for the next part. Thank you, Tammy. Oh, by the way, of course, part 3 is coming out after this chat, right? And now I still have to make it up. So you have to give me an hour or so. It'll be up an hour afterwards, I'm sure. I'm going to get at it right away. And Tanya Kelly, yes, you're in the live chat. Yay. Good for you. Well, we have 35 people in the live chat at this time. Sometimes people come in and then they leave again right away. But at this particular time, while you're here, Tanya, there's 36 people now. So it goes up and down. And I'm really glad you made it too. Very welcome. And there we go, Melissa. Yes. Sylvia is just popping in briefly to say hi. She's at work, loving the bookmark so far. I'm not sure if you're still there, Sylvia, but hello. I'm glad you popped in. That's always good to see when people take time off work. It's no fun at all, Lisa, she says. Really. Yes, Lorraine, absolutely. Everyone is amazing with their bookmarks. I agree. I'm so glad you also are our moderator. The kinds of job that you are doing, which, by the way, as head moderator, Lorraine has been trying to keep track of all the people in the list. And between she and I, because I can't catch everyone and Lorraine doesn't catch everyone, but between us, I think we've got everything. So if we don't, though, just gently let us know. And it might be easier to just send me an email or a message on Messenger. Because sometimes when you say something, I'm not on the list, I don't know what list you mean, etc. So just send me a quick email. My email is taya@victoriasampler.com, and hopefully it won't go in my spam folder. I am working on the Black and Stitch corner now, or border now, says Deborah. I'm so happy to be doing something fun. Yay! Playing like a little kid, that's what I feel we're doing. No relapses, exactly. And Marie-Annick Marianne is satisfied to hear you even if English is not her strong point. Oh my goodness, you are speaking English and writing English. That's so much better than me and my French. And thanks to your attractive points, which I understand. I would put answer my work because handicap for home health aid. I hope that your home health aid and your conditions, etc., they are helpful. I'm not exactly sure what you're saying because, of course, the translation is not as good as we would like it to be, but I am so glad you're here. It is wonderful that you decided to join us. Marie-Annick Marianne, you are living where? Are you in Quebec or France? That's what I'd like to know. Good weekend to you too, and see you soon too. Thank you, Sandra De Leon. That's absolutely true. So looks like Susan Robinson has started the bookmark, but not enough to send a picture yet. Okay, Susan, but you can send one, even if it's not complete, even if the first section isn't even complete. Just put up a little picture. It gets you used to it. Sometimes people are so afraid to show what they've done, or they don't want to show it yet because it's not perfect or it's not the way they want it to be. Don't worry so much about the way it looks because we are all beginners at doing this bookmark, right? And we are so wonderful at appreciating whatever anybody does. Please feel free to just post. Posting a picture gets you in the game. So Judy says, I was finally able to catch you live also. Yay, Judy. Oh my goodness, we are now up to 39 people. Honestly, I think that's the most we've ever had. Hey, Lisa? I'm pretty sure that's true, because at any one time, people come and go. So that means actually that there would have been maybe up to 50 or 60 people here off and on, right? Anyway, that's so that's so good that we have so many people, and that Judy was able to catch me live this morning. Just those of you who have arrived a little late, Lisa unfortunately has the flu, and that's all I'll say. She is getting better, and she is online right now in her home. She is saying hello and seeing all of your good wishes as the chat moves on. I believe you'll be seeing Kathy Isley and Barb Hosler in our next class. Yes, that's probably in the one in October that I'm going to be teaching. So that's really nice to know, because I have actually seen their names because we've sent them pre-work. But thank you, Deborah. I wish you were coming too. I miss you. So, sounds good. No problem. Good. Can moderators kick people out? Like if I'm very bad, says my daughter. No, I'm the only one around to kick you out. I'm just kidding. Yes, they can. Then they will. No, we have no tough moderators here. They're all just nice. Aw. Marty says, can I come up and answer the phone? Oh, I can come up and answer the phone for you, but I can't do anything else. I can't even answer the phone, Marty. I'm afraid to answer the phone in case they ask me something I don't know. I know, it's terrible. I don't work in the office part, so I know less about the office now than when I first started with 11 charts. That's good. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, Sandra. That's really nice to hear. Cleary, there you are. You're watching the grandchildren now. I understand. That's good. You watch those grandchildren. They can get into trouble. So make sure you watch our replay. Hi, Sue, you're here. Sue is the originator of the Stitchers Hideaway, where I'm going to be teaching in October. And I am going to be having a wonderful time vacationing in the fall of Vermont. Oh, I can hardly wait. It's going to be so fun, Sue. And we've been already chatting back and forth as to what we're going to do, etc. And Sue is in Missouri today. Oh, yes, you're in a stitching thing today, I think. Yeah. So, and it looks like Judy says, oh, Tammy's still at the bank. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. And sending good thoughts. That's good. And it looks like my whole thing isn't working at the moment, so I can't look at the rest of the comments that are up. But I did have a little, what do I call it, a itinerary, things that I was going to cover today. And so far, all I've said is hello to everyone, which is pretty good because I really like saying hello to everyone and seeing everyone here. Let's see now. What we have not done is that I haven't told you that Kathy and Linda's stuff will all be on sale this coming weekend. And I'll put it on sale after I upgrade the bookmark to the 3rd section. Then after that, Kathy and Linda's stuff are having a flash sale, okay? It's just this weekend, and it's none of my designs at all, just Kathy and Linda's, and their ACT packs, of course. So watch out for those, because there's some really cute ACT packs, cute designs that they have. I have a couple of them here. Here's one of Kathy's. Kathy Jean does all very kind of primitive designs. She has a house, I don't know if you remember Kathy, but she has a house that's very kind of colonial here about 10 minutes away. And she loves this kind of designing. And then she also made this one, which is Home for Christmas. And these are large cross-stitch things, and they're all purely cross-stitch. So she's done a series on birds. Her designs are very unique and uniquely hers. Not like mine at all. But then Linda won a contest that I'd done where people could do whatever they wanted with a Biscore new design way back in our Yahoo group. And she wanted to design, and she decided that she could, and she designed, I think it was over 20 patterns, and then she stopped, and she now lives in the south of France, so I guess she doesn't need to design. Anyway, so we have hers on sale as well, and I will show you with a couple of links where to go in the catalog, or just look for Kathy, Jeans, and Linda's designs in the catalog menu items. Okay, looks, there we go. Thank you, Deborah. I make up for it in other ways. I'm not going to answer that phone. I refuse. Seriously. They're going to ask me something, and I'm going to go, I don't know. Wait till Lisa comes back. Yeah, that's right. Lisa is always on the phone these days. When Kathy was still working here full time, she would answer the phone. But we have Kathleen coming here now part-time, and Kathleen feels awkward about answering the phone, maybe like I do, but from her point of view, she speaks with an accent, and I think that she doesn't like answering the phone. So Lisa is it. She's the phone answerer at the moment. And we are thinking of perhaps hiring some new person, because our business is starting to grow again. I let it lapse for a while, but it's starting to ramp up again, and I think we're going to need to have someone else available, Lisa. Okay, and it looks like Sue Donnelly is... Let me just check and see if I can get this started, because for some reason, oh, there we go. I'm loving, yes, me too. I love the bookmark as well. And seeing everyone's take on it is pretty exciting. And Donna says, I did that garden for my daughter-in-law. Did you? The garden that I just showed you that was inch by inch, row by row, going to make my garden grow. It's that is really cute. I really like this one. And it actually makes quite a splash on your wall, right? I don't like answering phones either, says Tammy. I agree. So those things are going to be on sale. I also wanted to show you a little bit of the next part of the bookmark. And I believe that I can show you now without showing you the bottom there. So you can see really briefly what's coming next. I think I might adjust something. Just there in the middle there, you'll see a pumpkin, but when you get it, you might change that. You might put more cats in, or a dog in, or I don't know, a heart, or some charm that you have. I've left space for something else to be put between the two cats, or you can change the cats for dogs. There's so many things you can do. Cats, of course, black cats in particular, are kind of important. So I'm going to put my thing down now so that you'll get to see it later when I finish putting it up, so that you'll see it under Files in the menu, right? Remember, it's under the Files. And it looks like there's a few comments here. Oh, Dory's going to volunteer to answer the phone. Yeah, thanks a lot, Dory. You'd have to answer in the middle of the night. Oh, Kathy says, Kathy Hamill Bird says that she used Kathy's bird designs to make Christmas ornament for the whole Bird family. Oh, that is so cute, because your last name is Bird. That is so adorable. I remember you telling me that some time ago, and I took note that it was adorable, but you reminded me. That's so cute. And yep, kitties. Yep, that's right. And Karen Peterson is here. You're late, but you're here. That's good. Hi, Karen. Let's see, my favorite, I love black cats. Oh, terrific. Metallic black cats. Oh, another idea. Planning to start the Halloween bookmark this weekend, but still working on the bling tree. The bling tree takes precedence, okay? Because you're going to be in class pretty soon. You're not going to have it done, and you're going to be sad. So no, anyway, I'm really glad you're going to be joining in on the bookmark too. It doesn't take long. It's meant to be stitched alongside other things. I did Kathy's Within Your Heart. I know that one, Jennifer. And hello, welcome. I don't remember exactly. I think it's From Your Heart or something like that. Window to My Heart. I've forgotten exactly what it's called. I'm sure Lisa can remember the one with the big heart that Kathy did. So I did want to say too that, let's see. Oh yes, this is the teaching that I'm going to be doing, and I wanted to show the bling tree that Linda Marchand just mentioned, which is this one. Now I just want to show you like really good. Okay, there we go. Now you can see it. So as you can see, Lisa has made the most wonderful flat fold out of this, and I did my little best to added a little bow at the top because I mean I had to do something. And as far as I can see, this is one of the nicest ways to finish things, because you can just fold it flat, as it's called, and then you can put it away, right? So I just wanted to show you how gorgeous the finishing is on this. It really does really look good. And this is about the size right here. Of course, when I bring it forward, you can see it better. But the size of it, if this is the level for the camera, is about this size. So it's not that big, and it will fit in my suitcase, which is awesome. And I am pretty sure that those of you who are going to be in that class are going to have a wonderful time in Sturbridge. That class is going to be held October, I think it's the 15th and 16th in Sturbridge. And if you want to join that class, I don't know if they'll still accept you, but if they would, do contact stitchershideaway.com. Okay, just go to that website and you'll find a way to join in. Okay, so, and Susan Robinson did Kathy's bluebird design for her hubby. So cute. You live in a bluebird motorhome. It's adorable. Thank you, Deborah. Just stunning. Thank you. I'm sorry I'll be missing the Bling Tree class. Yeah, there are other stitching classes. I understand. There was actually some EGA affair as well, I believe, and it's difficult to always to pick the right choices, but we have quite a full class already, so too bad. We'll miss you, Loretta. Yeah, you did a great job on the flat fold, Lisa. Honestly, I think that nobody could have done better. So there's more comments here, and sometimes my whole thing just freezes up. I guess there's just so many comments. Thank you, Judy. It's really cute. It looks so cool and I know I'm going to put it on my mantle. It's mine. Even though Lisa finished it, it's still mine. That's so funny. Yeah, Stitcher's Hideaway is awesome. And it will be out for purchase sometime soon, Karen. And yes, it will be really a big hit, I think. A lot of people like it. Thank you, Sue, for putting the website, Stitcher's Hideaway website. And is that really it? cox.net? I thought it was .com. I am so sorry. Thank you. And it looks like Judith Wolf Ramker just joined. Hello. A little late because I'm just about to close down, but I'm really glad you made the last little bit of our live stream, which Lisa and I usually do here at Victoria Sampler, but unfortunately she's not feeling well today, so she'll be back next week. Yes, thank you. Sandra De Leon, take good care of yourself, is absolutely right. And it looks like Gwen Perez is also joined. Gwen, I know that half an hour is a very short window of time for anybody who's come a little bit later for you to be able to attend. But a half hour we've found is, plenty, because we also work. We also do other things than chatting. So what we'd like to do is spend about half an hour or 40 minutes or so, and then you can always see the replay if you missed the beginning of it. But I am so glad you joined at the very end as well. It's really sweet that you managed to make it live. Yay! Yeah, exactly. So that's the email for Stitch. Oh, that's the email. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm out of it, obviously. Maybe I'm sick too. No, it's not, Lisa. That's what happens when you're not feeling well. Your brain stops functioning. You just can't do anything nearly as well as you do otherwise. Lots of hearts for you. Bye, Jennifer. It's really nice. Oh, good. I feel so much better, Sue. It is the wrong address. This is the right address. I'll be sure to erase or maybe you can go and delete the wrong address, because you can delete your own posts. So you might want to do that, and so people don't email you. All the thousands of people that are wanting to email you will now email you, Never mind, Sue. It won't be that bad. And I think that's all in my list. Remember, we have new things out this, a couple of weeks ago, maybe it was just a week ago. We have the flower shop out as a leaflet. I did want to remind you all of that. This flower shop, by the way, if I just get it a little closer, you can see the sides, and the sides are full of specialty stitch flowers, which I particularly loved making. And it was great because it was done for a class. So it was even more fun to do these in class, and people did them both walls in class, which was adorable. And this is the front, of course, which is the flower shop with a kind of a little European awning. I know most of you have seen this already, but it is new out as a leaflet. So it's not a kit now only, it is a leaflet as well. So you can buy the leaflet and the ACT Pack, and it is brand new that way, which means that you could probably still make this for Christmas to add to your gingerbread village. And this side also looks really cool. And then the other leaflet we have out is these two adorable ornaments, which were inspired by Sue at Stitcher's Hideaway. She said she loves the memories that she has of herself and in the 50s and 60s, I think, or when she was a child. I don't know when that was really, Sue, but that's okay. In those days, the memories of Christmas are really precious. And these are some of the memories that she remembered. And this is a series that I think will continue because there are more memories of that era that we all enjoy, or most of us can remember, and certainly try to keep those traditions up anyway, right? So I think that this is a wonderful new series of ornaments, and I hope that you'll enjoy the first leaflet in that series. Awesome. So I'm going to see who else is here. Late, but there's Taffy. Yay. You made it, Taffy. I'm so glad. And Gwen Perez. Sorry, do better next time, but I faithfully rewatch. Yay. No worries. I didn't mean that you should not come late. By no means. I was actually empathizing because it's difficult to find the exact right time when we're actually on a fairly short time compared to most live streams. Because most live streams, I think, are over an hour. I just don't think that for my purpose, I don't think that I could do that well, maybe I could. I could probably chat for an hour. Ask my daughter if I can chat for an hour. I think maybe she'd say yes. I'm glad you faithfully rewatched. That's awesome. And honestly, I'm thrilled that you've come here near the end because you've arrived. You made it. And it looks like it's very festive for, the tree. Thank you. It is really festive. Have a great weekend, everyone. Unable to delete or edit it on her phone, I will get it off for you. Don't mind at all. I'll do that in a bit. And Loretta says, love the ornaments. Thank you, Loretta. That's so sweet of you. I like them too. They're very, I don't know, they remind me of the past somehow. And Lisa says she will be in to package all of the orders. And will not make any mistakes. You didn't make any mistakes. I just have some very interesting information from the post office for us. So we will be addressing that when you get back. It's really interesting because it's going to save people money. So that will be good. And Kenneth is here. Ta-da! Hello, Kenneth. It's good to see you here. I'm glad you arrived, even as Gwen was saying at the end. Near the end, we're just about to say goodbye, but so glad you dropped in. We usually start at 10:30 our time, which is a.m., which is on the Pacific coast of North America. And so generally we are only on for about an hour and 10 minutes. By the way, anybody who arrived late, Lisa is usually here with us. She's home ill, but she is on the chat group. She's chatting away to us. I think we might both be able to chat for an hour, Taya. Says Lisa. I think so too. Maybe our chatting is not going to be all that quick, but it is going to be a little bit more relaxed when we do it for a little longer than a half hour. Yes, chat for an hour, says my daughter. So obviously that is important. I will keep that in mind. I think that's a good thought. Thank you. Love your blouse. You're such a babe. Yes, I am. Actually, this is a really nice top. It's comfortable and it's flexible for when I'm, not feeling completely as thin as I always like to be. And it has such a nice pattern on it. I just really love, of course, everyone knows I love teal or turquoise. By now, you should know that. If I'm wearing turquoise, that's normal. And then anything that I'm not wearing turquoise is very unusual. Or black and white. Yeah, I'll wear those too. Dang it, I'm late, says Patty Dag. I'll have to catch up later. You will, and nice of you to drop in just the same, Patty. Thank you. Sorry I missed Lisa, but lovely to see you, Taya. Good night, Lorraine. Have a good sleep after this. You're awake at, what, 1 or 2 in the morning, and now you're going back to bed. Good for you. Thank you for joining in. Very unusual that you were awake at all, so thank you. I really appreciate it. Being in Perth, Australia means that 10:30 in the morning here means that it's kind of early in the middle of the wee hours of the morning for you, so thank you. Karen Peterson, I watched a couple of times. Yay! Getting my Halloween SAL finished. Thank you. Thank you, Marty. Just joined in. Keep going. Janet, hello. I'm not going to keep going. But I think I'm going to see you very soon. Am I not going to be seeing you, Janet? I'm not sure whether I am or not. Are you going to Citrus Hideaway? I'm not sure. We'll find out. Deborah says, good to see you. Thank you. It's good to hear you, too. And I'm off to finish the first part before, yes, part 3 is coming in another hour, okay? Thanks, Tricia. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm new to the group and love needlework. Hello, Debbie Beachy. Welcome to the live performance, I was going to say, our live stream. Debbie, we usually start about a half an hour ago or 40 minutes ago. So the next time you want to come, please feel free. On Fridays, we start at 10:30 a.m. Pacific. Right now it's daylight time. But if you join in a little earlier next Friday, then you'll catch the whole thing. But otherwise, you can always watch the replay. And let's see if there's someone else. Thank you so much for joining, Debbie. Joining our group is going to be really fun for you, hopefully. And we're doing this creative thing now with the Stitch-along Halloween mystery bookmark, where everybody chooses their own colors. And hopefully you'll be able to get the files from the file section and start joining in as well. Have a great weekend, everyone. Vicki Tanner Monte, hello. We're just about to say farewell to everyone. Okay, great. Thank you, Debbie. I heard your okay, great. I read it that rather. So I hope you feel better soon too, Lisa. And I really appreciate the fact that you are going to be back on Monday. Believe me. Remember, there's going to be a sale on Kathy and Linda's designs. This is Kathy's. I don't have Linda's, but they're Linda's actually look a little bit like mine. So I'll give you those 2 links once the sale is up. And thank you again, all of you, for joining in. There's been such a great and fun, enjoyable time with the bookmarks. I am so thrilled that you all love and participate stitching and being creative in a fun and play-like way, like little kids in the, in the sandbox. Everything goes. Don't worry whether you make the right choice or not. You can always do another bookmark like Donna Granger does. Well done, Donna, doing 4 at a time for your 4 grandchildren. Well done. So goodbye to everyone, and until next week, of course, I hope you have a great weekend. Love to see your participation here, and I will be publishing the part 3 in about an hour. It should be up. Okay, see you next week.